Hello, my dear hobbits. We're back on our quest to find the best chocolate bar in the world, and today we're looking at.
Cherry Ripe from Australia.
That's right, Australia. Exciting. A new
Yes.
continent for us, a new country, a new chocolate. This is all very.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Now, let's go to the map and look at the current standings, Peter.
Yeah.
So, current champ is Double Nougat from Sweden with, 8.75? Second spot, we got Flake with 8.0 from UK. And third, we got Italy with 7.75. Yeah, those are the scores to beat. I mean, I think so far 7 is kind of a good score.
Mm-hmm.
7 has become the new passing grade, I think.
Yeah. Yeah.
Almost every country is there.
Mm-hmm.
So, Australia.
Australia. So what we got here is a ripe, juicy cherries and coconut in old gold, rich dark chocolate.
This is Peter making up for not doing any homework on this chocolate, just reading what he sees on the label.
And how much homework did you do?
I was reading the Australian Wikipedia, and then I ran into a koala section, and that's where I just stopped. Do you know they can sleep for 20 hours?
I believe it.
Insane. Like, I can sleep 14 and I'm wiped out. But they do 20 and they're just fine.
Damn.
But yeah, Australia is a country of just like crazy exotic wildlife, and it's no surprise that the chocolate we're trying from there is just as exotic. I mean, this is probably the most unique thing we've had on the show so far.
Yeah, that's
This
true.
mix, right? Nothing even comes close. Cherries, coconut, dark chocolate.
It's a very unique combination.
Yeah.
That's.
So what do you think?
I don't know.
What are your expectations?
Some say that everything in Australia is trying to kill you. So hopefully this is not going to be
We'll see.
the same experience.
We'll see. We'll tell the story if we live. If you're watching this, we survived. So, this wrapper. So this, first of all, this is Australia's oldest chocolate bar.
Oldest? How old is
1924.
this? Wow, okay.
Almost 100 years old.
That's pretty old.
Yeah. And this wrapper, what do you think?
It's a lot of red.
Yeah. Cherry is kind of like red on red.
Yeah. But it looks alright. I mean, the only thing kind of that worries me is the dark chocolate and the cherries.
Yeah.
And the coconut.
So, I don't know. To me, this seems like it could be a very good combo.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, I'll be honest. For me, so far, this combination does not seem like.
Yeah.
It's something that would be.
Well, you're
up
thinking
my
of those
alley.
stupid cherry liquors that we had as a kid,
yes.
and those were nasty little things. But this wrapper is kind of like cool and uncool at the same time. It feels like something like maybe an Australian surfer would bring to a library for some reason. You know what I mean?
Maybe.
You just have to imagine it, Peter. No, it's not. It's not helping.
It's not happening.
All right, put it down. Let's do this sport that I absolutely hate.
Yep.
If you're at home, just try doing this with your friend. Let's see who's the better unwrapper.
I feel like maybe you should practice. Like, go against some other people.
You know what,
first.
Peter? Screw you.
Oh, gotta feel it. Gentle, but firm.
Ah, I had you. I had you wrapped in bacon.
Really?
I had you baconated. Yeah. I absolutely hate this game.
What's the score at this point?
I
don't know. 5-0 at least.
But it was counting, right? It's not about winning. It's about participating.
Of
Ribbons
course,
for everybody.
Yeah, you get a ribbon. Oh, this is an interesting texture here.
It's Ripley. But you know what I'm winning at? Taking the first bite. 10-0. Coconut's there. Sure.
Okay. This is not horrible by any means.
That's right.
This is not nearly as bad as it sounded.
I still didn't think it didn't sound that bad. Yeah. Cheers are kind of kicking in.
Now let's take a moment to deliberate. We'll be back shortly.
All right.
And we're back. And before we go on with our scores, let's take a moment to thank one of our viewers who recommended this chocolate, Carlinia Brown.
That's right.
Thanks.
And yeah, we could always use a new recommendation. Feel free to comment at any point.
We listen.
Yeah, we do.
We read those comments.
All 7 of them. So, you want to go first?
Yeah, sure. Okay, so for any of you who have seen our previous episodes involving coconuts in chocolate bars, you know I'm not a huge fan of coconuts. I mean, I like coconuts, but to a certain degree. So I think for me, coconut chocolate bar could only reach a certain level, I think. So I think I should say this before I go on.
That's fair.
Comparing it to something like Bounty, this felt a little less sweet, and which is a good thing, and maybe a little bit more interesting. Yeah, the cherry was a nice touch. Wasn't overwhelming, but it gave it like a bit of a different thing. And even the color, just the color of the inside. That's Yeah. So essentially, for me, this would be a 7.
Wow. That's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah. No, I'm kind of disappointed. This was definitely chocolate I was really looking towards too. This unique flavor, a completely new thing. And I found that the coconut was kind of overbearing. Right? Early on, especially, I'm like, where are the cherries? And then in the end, cherries kind of kick in a bit, and I'm like, I don't know.
So you wanted more cherries?
I wanted more cherries and less coconut. A better mix. Because this is kind of like like a poor Bounty bar maybe. With a bit of...
Bounty. But Bounty's all coconuts. No cherries.
I know. And I mean, I'm not saying that this chocolate should try to be... Yeah, it should try to be like Bounty, right? It does have that unique thing going, but I don't know. It just... Because of the amount of coconut, it felt like a poor Bounty bar, right? I wish there was less coconut. Coconut is a thing that's hard to mix with other things, I find. It's extremely strong. Kind of like lemon. You put a drop on it, boom, you got it lower. So I feel like maybe more cherries. And I wasn't too crazy about this texture. It was kind of crumbly and dry kind of thing.
But you like crumbs.
I know, but this felt like slightly wet. Kind of like a couple-day-old pie or something.
So, but I think that's you're saying slightly wet. I think that's the juicy part.
I don't know.
I'm
disappointed.
I respect you.
So I'm going to give this chocolate a 5.
A 5? Wow.
Yeah. It's an okay. I think this is one of those bars that I think everybody should try, just for its uniqueness. Right? And I'm sure that this is easily somebody's favorite bar because of that, right?
Yeah.
It's just not mine.
Yeah. Well, that's fine.
Yeah. It's not a bad start, so this gives a final score of 6. That's pretty good, Australia. It's a good start. I'm sure you have more chocolates for us to try, so just let us know in the comments what we should try next. Give us your best chocolate bar. So that's it for another episode of the Reclinery. Let us know what you think in the comments. If you'd like to follow our journey to find the best chocolate bar in the world, feel free to subscribe to our channel. Until next time, I'm Zoran.
I'm Peter.
And you've been watching The Recliner. Bye.
Bye.